Hello, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another lesson of English with Ashish. And guys, in this lesson, we are going to master adverbs of degree. So we'll learn what adverbs of degree are, different types of adverbs of degree, how to use them in a sentence, and some important tips related to adverbs of degree. Make sure you watch the lesson until the end. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that. Press that notification button as well. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. Let's do it. Alright everybody, the very first thing we'll do is we'll understand what an adverb of degree is. We know it's a type of an adverb because we have different types of adverbs, right? So it's a type of an adverb. What does it do? An adverb of degree modifies a verb, gives information about a verb or an adjective or an adverb by telling to what degree they are true. Let's understand what it means. So it gives information about a verb or an adjective or an adverb, and it tells to what extent, to what degree these words are true. So an adverb of degree talks about the degree to which something is true, right? So it intensifies, which could strengthen or weaken the meaning of the word it modifies, right? So let me show you some examples and make you understand. Before that, let's have a complete list of adverbs of degree, right? So these are all adverbs of degree, most of them, right? I tried to include every adverb of degree possible, but yeah, that's the list of adverbs of degree. You can have a look at it, you can take a screenshot of it, whatever you want to do you can do with it, right? Okay, now let's look at some examples of adverbs of degree in some sentences. All right, number one, it is extremely hot in here. It is extremely hot in here. So extremely is the adverb of degree modifying the adjective hot, right? So it's working as an adverb modifying the adjective, right? Okay, what is it doing? So it is hot in here. It is hot in here. The adverb extremely is talking about the extent, the degree to which something is hot, right? Something can be just hot, normal hot, or too hot, extremely hot. So it's talking about to what degree something is hot. It's too hot. So it's strengthening the meaning of the word hot, right? It's making it too hot, right? More than 100%, right? Second example, it is quite hot in here. It is quite hot in here. Like it's quite hot. It's hot. But it's not overly intensifying the meaning of the adjective hot, right? It's not super hot. So let's suppose we have a meter where a word can have different phases, right? Different stages. So if I say something is hot, so it can be just hot, normal hot, quite hot, very hot, extremely hot, right? So it is quite hot. So let's say it is at stage 2, right? Quite hot. So it's not overly intensifying the meaning of the word hot. It's like quite hot. It's hot, right? It's hot, but it's not very hot. Neither is it less hot, right? It's quite hot. It's sufficiently hot. It is somewhat hot in here. It is somewhat hot in here. So the word somewhat, which is an adverb of degree, is modifying the adjective hot, but it's not intensifying its meaning in a positive way, right? It's not strengthening its meaning, right? So if we look at the meter, it's not going up, it's going down. It's somewhat hot. It's not even 100%, right? It's less than 100%. So let's suppose there are 3 stages. Number 1, less than 100%. Number 2, close to 100%, which could be 100% or maybe a bit up and less than that. And the stage 3 is more than 100%, you know, more than 120%, right? So this is more than 100%, more than maybe 120. This is close to 100, and this is less than 80. All right. Next, he completely changed my career. He completely changed my career. So completely is the adverb of degree modifying the verb changed. So in the first 3 examples, in the first 3 sentences, these adverbs are modifying an adjective. Here it's modifying a verb. He completely changed my career. So he did something. To what extent that is true? He completely changed my career. So if you changed my career, you could have had, let's say, 50% contribution to it. You could have had 30%, 70%, 100%, or maybe more than that. Now when I say more than that, I'm actually intensifying it, right? I'm strengthening its meaning. So here I'm strengthening the meaning of this verb, right? You changed it, but you completely, right, completely changed it. I could have said he somewhat changed my career. He somewhat, like 60%, 50% changed my career. So I am talking about to what degree something is true. To what degree something is true, right? He completely 100% positively changed my career. I totally agree with you. I agree with you, but to what extent, to what degree do I agree with you? I totally agree with you. I somewhat agree with you. I somewhat agree with you, like not completely, 60%, right? So think about it as a meter, right? It goes up and down, right? All right. Now, adverbs of degree that modify only verbs, right? These are the adverbs of degree that only modify a verb. These will not modify an adjective or an adverb. Examples: he totally changed my life. He totally changed my life. He changed my life. To what extent? Totally, positively, 100%, or maybe more than that. Same, he completely changed my life. He really changed my life, right? Really, again, using really to uh, intensify it in a positive way. It's again 100%, maybe more than that. He fully changed my life. Again, giving the same meaning, intensifying it in a positive way. He fairly changed my life in a fair way, not intensifying it in a very positive manner, right? Yeah, he fairly changed my life. Yes, he does have his contribution to my life, uh, but it's not too much, right? Uh, he entirely changed my life. Yeah, completely. Again, very positive, going up. He badly changed my life. Like, he badly, in a negative way, he badly changed my life. He deeply changed my life in a very deep manner, right? In a very deep manner. Again, going up. He almost changed my life. So he didn't do it, but he almost did it, right? So it's not 100%, it's not positive. If you did something almost, if you almost did something, you didn't do it basically. So it's giving a negative meaning, right? He almost changed my life, meaning he didn't do it, right? He was on the verge of doing it. He was very close to do that, but he didn't do it. He scarcely changed my life. Again, hardly. He didn't do it, right? Didn't do it. Down. The parameter is going down. He nearly changed my life. Again, nearly, closely changed my life. He didn't do it, right? Going down. Okay, so these are adverbs of degree that only modify verbs. And apart from these adverbs, remaining are adverbs of degree that modify adjectives and adverbs, right? These are some examples. Doing this assignment without my help is nearly impossible. Doing this assignment without my help is impossible, nearly impossible, right? So impossible is the adjective, nearly is the adverb of degree, talking about to what degree this is true. It's nearly impossible. So I'm not calling it entirely impossible. It's close to impossible. Like, let's say nearly, it means 80%, 70%. So think about the meter, right? It's going up, but it's not close to 100%. It's close to 60, 70, 80%, right? You could stay here, it's perfectly fine with us. You could stay here, it's perfectly fine. It's fine. To what degree it's fine? It's perfectly fine. So think about it, right? If you're saying, yeah, I'm fine with it, but how fine are you? Like, to what degree uh, is it true, right? So you could be just fine, you could be like partially fine, you could be completely fine. So it's perfectly fine with us, right? We are perfectly fine with you staying here. John is so smart as a fighter. John is smart, adjective, so smart, very smart, right? John is so smart, right? Going up. The water is very cold. The water is very cold. Cold adjective. To what degree it's cold? Very cold, right? So if something is cold, it could be less cold, medium cold, very cold. So it's very cold, right? Going up, intensifying it positively. The burger was so tasty that I licked the remaining of my fingers. The burger was so tasty, right? So tasty, going up. So tasty. Somewhat tasty, fairly tasty, going up. Very tasty, going very up, right? Insanely tasty, so tasty, going up. These are the words that positively intensify or modify an adjective. His house is insanely huge. His house is insanely huge. Huge, insanely huge. Like insanely, like it's going very up, right? Positively modifying it. The food here is fairly good compared to where we eat or always eat. The food here is good, fairly good, right? I'm not just calling it good, it's fairly good, right? 80-90% good, right? So it's going up but not positively modifying it. Another example would be modifying an adverb. He runs very fast. He runs fast. He runs very fast. He runs somewhat fast. So in these examples, very and somewhat are modifying the adverb fast. He runs fast. Fast is the adverb. He runs how? Fast, up. Somewhat fast, in the middle. Fairly fast, right? Extremely fast. Insanely fast, right? Going up. So that's how we use adverbs of manner. I just wanted you to experience it, understand it. So I hope I was able to do that. Now I have a task for you guys. So on your screen are some examples, are some sentences. What you have to do is you have to infuse an adverb of degree to these sentences, right? If needed, if you can do it, if doing it makes sense, right? Which it will, right? So try infusing an adverb of degree to these sentences. And that's all about today's lesson. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Hope you learned something new today. If you did, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't subscribed to it, I mean, God, what do I do? I mean, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, any doubts, do let me know in the comment section below. And join our Facebook group, Instagram page. Links are in the description. And I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun, be safe. I'm out now. It's Carl.